He comes
Oh my
and
God.
goes without leaving a trace, only appearing at the most critical moments. He's highly knowledgeable.
I was joking.
And he likes to share his observations with others. She has a
I was
cold and
joking.
stern exterior, and her spotless battle record has earned her renown throughout
Is the volume
Fontaine.
fine? But like, I was joking.
She is an unusual-looking Melusine with an equally unique perspective on the world. And now, their voice actors
Oh
have
my
all
God.
gathered here today to deliver the version 4.7 special program.
Can't believe we're actually all here.
Finally!
Hello, travelers. My name is Zach Aguilar, and I voice the male traveler. Today, our hosts for the special program include...
Hello, everybody. I'm Yuri Lowenthal, the voice of DAINSLEIF. You may know me from all of
Motherfucker.
those new character intro videos and occasionally drop in
Okay,
lore on
fuck you.
y'all.
And I'm Sarah Williams, the voice of the head nurse at the
Do you not?
Fortress of
Okay, you don't,
Marrakech,
apparently.
Yasmin. She's there, keeping everybody all healthy and nice and making sure everybody feels good.
And
Wait,
hey,
why is it
everyone,
auto?
I'm Crystal Lee, the voice of Fontaine's champion
Why is
duelist, Clorand. Pew pew pew, let's get it.
All right,
Bro,
nice. So
here we
we've
go.
got a traveler, a man of mystery, a duelist, and a healer. I think it's the perfect adventuring party.
Okay.
Huh, what a wild coincidence, you guys. I just received an invitational letter to a new domain.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
not a
imagine that.
coincidence.
Gee willikers, where did that come
That's
from?
just destiny.
Yeah, definitely. You know,
Wait.
this new domain seems to be right behind us, but in order to complete the challenge, we'll need to tackle several missions first.
Well, then what are we waiting for? Let's do this.
Oh dear God.
Traveler, Paimon, would you join us and play Marechaussee Hunter Judgment Day?
It says Navia. Oh my
This
God.
script was adapted from the real history of the Marechaussee Hunters. You all will play the role of hunters from a bygone era and resolve a series of events unfolding in the capital.
Hello?
Many of my habits are customs I've adopted from the Marechaussee hunter tradition.
Oh, she's
They
so
fought
beautiful.
against monsters, while I fight against lawbreakers. For when I draw my blade, I am but an instrument of Fontaine's law.
Oh, she's so gorgeous.
Loaded.
God, I
Time to testify.
Jesus Christ.
Madam Mage says that every page
What
of
is
a
that?
storybook is a segment of the present.
What was
So
that?
vast and mysterious. There must be quite a story.
That was a
behind
little.
this
Oh,
place.
hello.
So,
I kind of forgot
I'll
about you.
explore this place with you to the end. Let's never stop hoping for victory. Way ahead of you.
I've actually seen nothing of his kid, so this is interesting. Ooh, he has like a little something around his.
Not that I doubt your fighting ability, of course. It's just...
Oh, they're just introducing them like
dangerous
all
than I ever
in a
imagined.
row.
Well, if it hurts, just let me know.
Oh, her music is cute. Oh, she's so cute. Oh, she's so adorable.
Don't be nervous. Just relax.
Oh, I love her.
Strange disease. One
Oh.
I suspect that every Fontainian suffers from.
But they don't trust me at all. Do you really think it matters whether I'm Melusine or a human?
Oh,
I
we're
don't
actually gonna
believe
tackle
Master would
that.
suddenly disappear for no reason. There must have been something she just had to do.
In the new world, they bade
What
farewell
the
to shrines,
fuck?
so at last, they no longer needed to dwell on their suffering, or try to differentiate between various thoughts of blasphemy. Such was the price they paid, and thus their souls became cleansed and pure.
The way he's holding his sword, he must be a real Marechaussee hunter.
You use it yourself.
Oh my
didn't
God.
you? That's why you have a human appearance.
That's quite the gamble. But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap.
One day, I shall have my vengeance.
That way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own
What?
goal.
What?
The loom of fate has already been completed.
Traveler, let me ask you this.
I'm sorry.
Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you?
Okay, first code, I guess. I guess first code. What the fuck? Hey, it says cat in the code. That's cool, right? That's fun. Haha. Cat in the code. What in the actual fuck? Was that? I'm gonna have to go back and check. Was that the Sumeru tree? It looked like it. Was it? It all went by so fucking fast. Jesus, oh good lord. Well. This is gonna be a patch already. Let me fucking drink something. Yeah, that was I was saying it did look a little like the Oasis. Yeah. Oh, I mean probably not, but maybe we're finally gonna go open that huge ass gate. Who knows? Probably not, but who knows? Yeah, it did. That yeah, the place where the twins like met? Question mark. That looked like the Oasis. And who knows, honestly. I don't think it was. I actually don't think it was, but maybe something similar. Oh, man.
It looks like our first mission is here.
Fancy that.
Assemble your team.
Let me put these back down.
Oh,
okay,
I
no,
get
never
it.
mind.
Our first mission is to introduce the new characters. All right, this is getting exciting.
Here it is.
All right then. Well, how about we start off by introducing Fontaine's strongest.
It's interesting that they're like getting the characters, even in the trailer, they're like getting the characters out of the way first.
My role as champion duelist.
They're just going right into it.
For when I draw my blade, I am but an instrument of Fontaine's law. Ready.
Oh, she's so cool.
Where evil lurks, shoot on
Listen,
sight.
characters that use guns? God.
Whoa.
Just wow.
Those animations.
Did you see that
So
ultimate?
good. That ultimate is so cool.
Mm-hmm. Cloran's strength actually has a really interesting origin. She inherited it from the Marashose hunters.
Ooh,
I realize I'm in the way
hunters from
of
the
the
artifact set.
Mm-hmm.
The Marashose Hunters were an
TVs.
organization that defeated monsters and upheld justice from the shadows. I think the group's name has also been mentioned in some of Fontaine's historical records.
Exactly. The Marashose hunters have a long history. To modern-day Fontainians, they're nothing more than an old legend from novels and plays, but for Cloran, the Marashose hunters' legacy is really real. If travelers want to learn more about the Marashose hunters, then be sure to check out Cloran's story quest in the new version.
I want to learn more
Let's
about the Marashose
go.
Hunters.
Also, yeah, they're the little
Perfect,
animals
then
at the
let's get into
bottom.
her
They're so
combat
cute.
abilities. Cloran is categorized as an electro sword user, but she actually uses both a sword and a pistolet to attack her enemies during combat. Now, her normal attack deals physical damage by performing up to 5 consecutive strikes.
All right,
During her
normal.
charged attack, Cloran uses her pistolet to target enemies in a V shape in front of her.
Ooh, interesting.
Also,
Just the
Cloran has
animation is
developed
cool.
a special ritual over the years. She always polishes her weapon before each duel.
That is so dignified of her.
I know, right?
And kind of adorable. Even the champion duelist of Fontaine has a cute side, huh?
Aw.
Sarah is starting to sound just like Sijuin.
Oh, what?
Though it's probably a meaningful ritual for Clorand, right?
That's exactly right. It's a habit that helps Clorand focus on the opponent in front of her. In fact, Clorand's elemental skill, Hunter's Vigil,
Oh,
is an
that looks
ability
so
demonstrates
fucking
how
cool.
potent she can be when she's focused. Check this out.
Oh, she also has a
During
Bond of
combat,
Life
unleashing
mechanic.
Clorand's elemental skill will cause her to enter the Night Vigil state. During this state, Clorand can unleash 2 different types of special attacks. Her normal attacks will be converted into Swift Hunt.
Oh, that
pistol
is so
attacks.
fucking
And her elemental
cool.
skill will be converted into a lunging attack, Impale the Knight.
Huh. It looks like Clorian gains a bond of life during her elemental skill. Does the skill have any additional effects?
Ooh, good perception on those eyes. Those Swift Hunt Pistolet attacks increase Cloran's Bond of Life. And her lunging attack, Impale the Knight, will clear the Bond of Life.
Wait, so she accumulates the bond with one hand and then clears it with the other?
Oh, hey, that's a really good explanation.
Interesting. Yeah, she is
Cloran's
like...
special attacks have different effects depending on the value of her Bond of Life. So when her Bond of Life is like relatively low, her Swift Hunt Pistolet attacks have a piercing effect, and they deal greater damage. But when her Bond of Life is relatively high, her lunging attack, Impale the Knight, has a greater AoE and...
Interesting.
Ah, gotcha, I get it. So, Cloran is meant to use her pistolet to accumulate a Bond of Life and then use her sword to clear it once it reaches a certain amount. And that way, both attacks benefit each other.
That's
Bingo! Though you should
fascinating.
remember the effect of one of Cloran's unique talents. So when she's
She
in
does
the
look
night
fun.
vigil state, any healing other than the one provided by her lunging attack, Impale the Knight, will be converted into a Bond of Life. This unique talent allows different healing effects to alter the pacing of Cloran's gameplay. So
that
travelers
is
can experiment
interesting.
With a variety of different tactical combinations.
That's cool.
I was gonna say, her kit sounds like
Cloran
more
is
like...
most renowned as a champion duelist, she has never forgotten her
a little more
identity as a
complex
Mara Shosei
than many
Hunter.
we've had in this game.
Burst, Last Lightfall, Cloran draws
This is
on her
this
Mara
looks so
Shosei
fucking
Hunter
cool.
heritage to unleash an ancient skill that empowers mortals to fight deadly monsters. This ability allows her to swiftly evade enemy attacks and strike her opponents. Her burst deals AoE electro damage and grants her a Bond of Life based on her max HP.
Wow, that's so cool. But if that power is designed to fight monsters, is it really okay for her to use it in a regular duel?
Good point. I think Cloran just has to adjust the amount of force that she puts behind those blows.
She looks so fucking cool. I kind of wish I could get her,
Cloran
but...
can draw on the strength of her companions after unlocking her passive talent, Dark Shattering Flame. Man, that sounds cool. So, when a nearby party member triggers an electro-related reaction, the electro damage dealt by her normal attack and her elemental burst will increase based on her attack value. Though, note, there is a ceiling to the damage bonus that she can gain from this effect.
Of course.
Cloran also has another passive talent called Lawful Remuneration. If her Bond of Life is greater than or equal to a certain percentage, then a change in her Bond of Life value will increase her crit rate.
Oh,
Bond of Life
damn.
Is greater than or equal to a certain percentage, then a change in her Bond of Life value will increase her crit rate. That's right. And while she's in the night
Wait, did it just... was it just me or did it just kind of like stutter?
Will increase.
Wow.
Yeah. And finally, being a champion
Was that just
duelist
at my
gives
end?
Cloran a strong familiarity with all the regions
No,
of
that
Fontaine.
was that.
So
Okay.
when she's in your party, Cloran can reveal the locations of Fontaine regional resources on the mini-map.
So awesome. I'm sure that travelers will be eager to use her to uncover treasure, defeat monsters, and of course, uphold justice.
Not necessarily in that
Can't tell
order.
because Twitch also jacked up. I don't know, it was...
Cloran is usually pretty stern and composed as a champion duelist, but I wonder how she unwinds. Like, does she have any hobbies?
Ooh.
I'm sure that she
No.
has some interest outside of work. I mean, she's always accepting cosmetic products from Sijuin and making sure to return the favor because she's sweet.
Aw, and yeah, of course she does. Cloran is an active member of the tabletop troupe during her off hours. So, in version
Tabletop.
4.7, travelers
was-
won't just have the chance to learn more about the Mara Shosei Hunters during her story quest, the Raparia chapter, they'll also get to join Cloran on a very special tabletop troupe adventure. Woo!
Tabletop troupe.
I love TTRPGs so much.
Ooh, I know, I'm so
That was
excited.
kind of like it almost looked kind of like
And,
D&D what we
with all
saw.
of
Like
that, that is
something
all the information
D&D-esque.
that I have to share about Cloran. So, next up, let's introduce our adorable little Sijuin.
Oh, yes,
Let's
yes.
go.
Okay, sorry. Too excited. Hold on. We gotta look at her demo first.
Yes.
She's a D&D player!
Body, so you gotta take care of it. But it's just as important to take care of your
Oh,
mind.
she's... Was that her idol? Oh, she's so cute!
Hold still. He
That is
might be
so
a
cute.
little prick.
I have a feeling it might not be as great, but it is cute.
She's so
So cute, it's unreal.
Wow.
I love her pills so
Cuteness
much.
overload.
The bubble has ears on it.
I would love to ride around on a bubble like that. She's
Wait, did the
little
bubble have
legs
ears?
dangling in
Oh my
the
god,
air.
the bubble does
Yeah,
have
with the
ears on
bubble
it!
gun
Oh,
and
that's
the giant
adorable!
syringe. Guys, so cute.
Those Those bubbles are so big. Her kit looks really, really fun.
I know, but if that's the syringe she uses on her patients, I can see why they might be nervous about getting sick.
Oh, for sure.
Hey, sometimes you gotta take your medicine. And since she's the head nurse at the Fortress of Meripede, Sigewinne wants everyone to stay healthy. She believes that taking care of your body is the most important goal. But she often encounters people who overwork themselves in the production zone, so she always tries to sneak them healthy meals, but she doesn't think that's a substitute for some proper rest.
Oh.
Oh. Take a page out of her book.
Yeah, seems like you'll need to be well fed and well rested if you want to keep up with Sigewinne.
For sure. She seems like such a caring
I still love her name, Sigewinne.
But then what's she like when she fights?
Well, Sigewinne is a hydro bow user. Her normal attack unleashes a
Does she just throw pills at them?
During the second and third attack, Sigewinne takes out a pill and tosses it at her opponent.
I saw that in the demo. It's like she's literally telling her opponents to take their medicine.
Look at the size of that thing.
She can make aimed shots using her charged attack. Once the shot is held in
Oh, they
fully
fire off
charged,
little bubbles.
Sigewinne's bow will fire slow-moving ministration bubbles, dealing hydro damage to her target. Just make sure not to release her arrow. Oh, and also,
that
Sigewinne
seems
uses
kind of
especially made
useless, I'm gonna be
bubble gum
honest,
to
but you
fire
know.
a giant bolstering bubble bomb during her elemental skill, Rebound Hydrotherapy. The projectile bounces between nearby opponents, dealing hydro damage to anyone it touches and restoring HP to all nearby party members, well, except for Sigewinne herself. Sigewinne will be healed a certain amount of health when the bolstering bubble bomb disappears, which is based on her max HP.
Bolstering bubble bomb. Say that 3 times fast.
I'm not gonna try.
Travelers could have a bubble blowing contest with their Sigewinnes. Would that be great? You can have that idea for free.
It's exactly
It's a
like
great
blowing
idea.
bubbles. The longer you hold her elemental skill, the larger the bubble grows. Once the projectile is released, it will gradually decrease in size as it bounces around. The bigger the bubble, the greater the damage and healing effect. And if a large bubble hits a weaker enemy, they'll be trapped inside.
Whoa.
Guys, it's like she's trapping them in a cage of kindness.
Like the hydro
You can tell she cares about it. Her bedside manner is so strong.
She's so adorable.
Wait a second, are those the
I'm not gonna get her, but she's so adorable.
It looks like Sigewinne creates 2 source water droplets when she fires a bubble, and it looks like she gains a bond of
Yeah,
life
she
when
does.
She touches them? How does that work?
I can explain that as well. Since she has training as a nurse, Sigewinne understands how to make the most of a dire situation. Her elemental skill creates source water droplets, and Sigewinne can give herself a bond of life by absorbing them. When that bond of life is cleared, Sigewinne can regain some elemental energy based on the value of the bond of life.
Okay.
Ah, so Sigewinne's healing can nullify her bond of life, and she can restore energy for herself.
Nice.
That's right. While the bond of life is hazardous to most people, it can actually be perceived as a real advantage for Sigewinne. After she unlocks her talent, Detailed Diagnosis, Thorough Treatment, Sigewinne's healing will be increased based on the total bond of life values across all the characters in her party.
Kind of sucks that she's only giving 2 water droplets.
A lot less scary.
After using her elemental burst and absorbing
Could have
nearby
been like
source water
3
droplets,
at least, but
Sigewinne
nah.
will use the syringe to spray enemies in front of her. This attack deals continuous hydro damage.
Wait, that's so cute. Even her attacks are a form of medical
A
treatment.
huge syringe.
Yeah, I mean, hey, she just wants everyone to be as healthy as possible.
Yeah, right? Sigewinne wants every patient to get a proper amount of rest. After unlocking her passive talent requires appropriate rest, unleashing her elemental skill will also trigger the semi-strict bed rest effect.
Oh.
This effect will grant her a hydro damage bonus and several stacks of convalescence. When non-active characters deal damage with their off-field elemental skills, Sigewinne can consume a stack of convalescence to increase that
off?
elemental skill damage.
Oh yeah, because she has to be on
Like it's
field,
only
duh.
semi-strict. Like, not super strict, because she couldn't be super strict.
Just a little.
Wow, so it seems like the bond of life mechanic is pretty integral to both Sigewinne and Claran's kits. That sure was a lot of information, though.
Oh yeah.
I can't wait to see these abilities in action.
And travelers
Oh, that
won't
idol is
just
so
be
cute.
limited to the play styles that they've seen here, right? As I understand it, the mechanics leave a lot of room for open experimentation.
Yeah.
Right.
And outside of combat, Melazines are very connected to the ocean, so Sigewinne always takes care of her companions during underwater exploration. Sigewinne is especially helpful when her friends are endangered by underwater enemies. She can use her emergency dose talent to continuously restore HP to her party member for a period of time. Unfortunately, doing so will lower all of their elemental and physical resistances.
Interesting.
Cool. That seems like a skill that would come in handy, though. Sijween is always looking out for us. Thanks, head nurse.
Of course. Oh, and I've got a quick question for you all.
Yes.
Have you noticed any differences between Sijween
Oh my god, they're gonna address it. They're gonna talk about it.
Well, I think her appearance and her interests definitely stand out. Like, if you ignore the tail and the feelers on her head, then she actually doesn't look that different from a human child.
Right.
How could you ignore those?
Right. Well, true and fair. But also, she's interested in beauty, and she knows a lot about skincare, and she actually even contributes to the most famous beauty magazine in Fontaine.
Did not know that.
Oh, and her medical knowledge.
Right.
We haven't encountered any other Melusines who give medical treatment
True.
to humans. And
Right?
Sijween seems
Yeah.
to care the most about the people of Fontaine.
And she's also one of the few Melusines who work in the Fortress of Meripede, right?
Right.
I mean, generally speaking, not many people are willing to treat criminals. I mean, not even a Melusine's open-mindedness usually goes that far, right?
Sijween's does. You're all bringing up great points. Don't you think that Sijween's differences from the other Melusines make her seem more unique and approachable at the same time? In the Neri chapter, travelers will
Let's
have the
go,
chance
2
to
story
learn more
quests. I
about
need
the
to fucking
background of this
get
very
caught up.
special
Jesus
Melusine
Christ.
in her personal story quest.
Woohoo!
Oh, that's awesome.
Hey, speaking of story quests, didn't travelers meet a mysterious youngster last version?
Oh?
Sometime during Sino's story quest? Well, travelers will now have the opportunity to add him to their parties. He recently left the desert and he's eager to travel around.
He looks so cute.
Zach,
I
why
love
don't
his
you
hair.
introduce him?
It's so floofy.
Oh, me? Okay then. Let's take a look at Sethos' demo.
If you're always asking why, you end up thinking yourself into a corner. Sometimes it's better to let go. Give me some space. Glory to Al Akmar!
His attacks look so cool. Oh yeah, he does have the same VA as Junpei, doesn't he?
Design is so cool.
He looks amazing.
Yeah,
Oh
the
yeah,
clothes
Zeno
and the hair, I
Robinson.
love it.
Right?
Sethos didn't just get power and wisdom from his desert heritage. He's also talented in archery. Sethos has always
Isn't that also
loved
Lu Guang?
hiking,
Or am I
and he has a
misremembering?
great sense of direction. Whether he's exploring the desert or the rainforest, he knows the roads like the back of his hand. And he always knows where to find the best regional specialties. Yeah, you probably know where this is going, but I'll say it anyway. When Sethos is in your team, he'll reveal
Okay,
the location
nice.
of Sumeru regional specialties on the minimap.
Nice.
Cool. Wait, so I'm curious. He's lived in a remote desert for his entire life, and he carries the weight of such an ancient legacy. To me, it seems like someone with that kind of upbringing would either be, like, really introverted or just super arrogant, but Sethos doesn't seem like that at all.
Yeah, you're absolutely
He's a little
right.
guy.
Sethos is a very open-minded and cheerful person. As the successor to the mysterious Temple of Silence, he had more educational opportunities than other people who live in
Yeah, no,
Sumeru's
that
desert.
yeah, that is more
His responsibilities drive
Junpei
him to
voice
learn
than
about
Lu
other
Guang.
people and places. He has a very open mind, and he tries to be optimistic. In fact, his personality is a huge help in getting along with other people.
So wait, that sounds like... are you saying he's a social butterfly?
Oh no, he's an extrovert.
Yes, he's a pretty busy guy, and he lives a pretty varied lifestyle. And he's around the same age as the General Mahamatra Sino. He occasionally visits the academia, he's always trying to make friends in Sumeru City, and he enjoys browsing goods at the Grand Bazaar. But we've already talked a lot about his hobbies. Let's move on to what he can do in combat. Yes. Sethos' aim shot has a special variant when charged to level 2.
Yeah, I saw
He
it
can't
in
move when his
the
attack
trailer.
is charged to its second level, but it allows him to fire a powerful shadow-piercing shot that can pierce enemies, dealing electro damage to targets in its
Surely,
path.
surely there's gonna be like a talent or
Sethos'
something that
talent,
makes that
Black
charge
Kite's
up quick.
Enigma, can decrease the charging time
Kerr.
of his aim shot by consuming elemental energy. Some
There
elemental
it is.
energy will also be consumed after releasing the shot.
Nice.
Oh.
So useful.
Yeah, and also I noticed his aim shots take a really long time to charge. So I think that means players need to store up elemental energy to fire the shadow-piercing shot faster, right?
Oh,
Hey, wait a
okay.
minute, I feel like this is the first Genshin Impact character who actually consumes elemental energy while firing aimed shots.
What? Yeah, you're right on.
Hey.
That's why Sethos has an elemental skill that helps him restore elemental energy.
Useful.
It's an
Oh, that little
ancient
kick he
ritual
does.
that
That's so
deals
cute.
AoE electro damage, and it also restores elemental energy whenever a hit on an enemy triggers an overloaded, electrocharged, superconduct, Electro Swirl,
So any electro
Quicken,
reaction.
Aggravate, or Hyperbloom reaction. That's a lot. But travelers also have another option for firing powerful shots. By unleashing his elemental burst, Sethos will perform an ancient ritual that was passed down from King Deshret's era. He will enter the Twilight Meditation state,
It's electro-normal attacks.
enemy-piercing dusk bolts that deal increased damage based on his elemental mastery.
Oh, that's cool. That sounds like a mini version of the shadow piercing shot, only it doesn't take as much time to fire.
Useful. Okay, also it seems like the records of King Deshret
Interesting the way, so he kind of has two playstyles.
Between you and me, does that mean Sethos has mastered other mysterious rituals and techniques?
Of course!
Yo.
I'm sure that the Temple of Silence has a whole archive of secrets. One of his other talents will also increase the damage dealt by a shadow-piercing shot for a period of time based on his elemental mastery.
So he is like mainly
Alright, sounds
EM
like the
scaling,
Temple of
okay.
Silence is a real impressive legacy.
No kidding.
So many ancient rituals.
Sethos is definitely a talented fighter who can make full use of his martial heritage. He's similar to Colorand in that sense.
Yeah. Oh wow, we finished the first mission.
Nice! I wonder what the next one's gonna be. Let's get it!
Oh, it looks like we'll have to uncover hidden secrets in our next mission.
Why are all you guys looking at me?
Well, I mean, secrets are kind of your area of expertise.
All your character does is speak in riddles.
Speak plainly, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good point. Okay, well, I guess I'm the only one who can shed some light on the hidden secrets.
Oh, here he goes.
So here we go. Archon Quest Chapter 4, Act 6, Bedtime
Oh,
Story will become available in
Act
version
6, oh.
4.7. Travelers will finally reunite with DAINSLEIF, who will share more information about Conria's past.
Ooh.
That's what you guys were waiting for, right?
Yeah. And also, I, got to break out my voice acting skills for this patch, you guys.
Oh my gosh,
He got paid!
Oh, yeah. This time, Ether and Lumine will get to meet face to face. And
Like
based on
actually?
what we heard in the trailer, it seems
Like
the
actually,
Loom of
this
Fate is
time.
now complete. So travelers can look forward to learning more about Kari Bear in this quest.
We can't, just can't reveal everything right now, okay? Leave some secrets for me. These are important secrets that travelers should uncover for themselves.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm so hyped for this one.
Look, I know, I get it that everyone can barely contain their excitement. So, I will throw you a bone to help tide you over until
Why
the
did
next
that just
update.
switch?
I'll
No.
be sharing a special surprise with y'all.
What is it?
Come
Oh, I
on.
love surprises.
It is. You'll know very soon, I promise. But
Code.
First, we need
No
to
code,
introduce
okay.
the event wishes.
Ooh,
Okay?
okay.
So, in the first phase of version 4.7, Clorand and Alhaitham will be featured in the
Okay,
event
Cloran,
wishes.
fucking power duo. Jesus Christ.
Sethos will be the new 4-star unit that appears on this event wish banner. And
Yeah,
in
might be the
second
animated
phase of
short.
version, travelers can look forward to event wishes from Sijween and Farina. And because there's never enough,
Double Hydra,
a
interesting.
new 5-star sword, Absolution, and a new 5-star bow, Silver Shower Heartstrings, will also be
These look
featured on
cool.
their
The
respective
Cloran
weapon
sword
pages.
looks kind of simple, but like
So cool.
once you take a
Alright,
closer
okay,
look,
okay.
it's
I've made y'all wait long
really
enough.
pretty.
Let's bring out the surprise. I hope everyone enjoys it.
Let's go.
Is it gonna be the short? Oh dear lord. Oh, she's so pretty. This is so pretty. Why is the quality kind of not good? It just mirrors the quality kind of. Why has it been on this the entire fucking time? Is that Aimer? Is that fucking Aimer? Let's wait, did I put it on I didn't put it on 1080. Excuse me.
Close my eyes, wondering what you would have dreamed. If you
Oh, it's like, oh. Oh, and there's Dane sitting. Oh, man.
Always try, funny you're right them and right. Through the night so long and dark, I see you shining bright. And no matter where you are, you've come with me this far, showing the way when all is falls apart.
Oh, shut up with the violin. Oh my god, I'm actually gonna tear up. Oh, shut the fuck up. Oh my god.
Have you taken off? Are you already on your way? No matter where you go, I've come with you this far. I'm never really lost.
Oh, man.
As we shall cross.
Oh, this is fucked up. You bastards. Oh. Oh, this is so fucked up. This is, oh my god. Oh, I hate this. Oh, I'm gonna rewatch this, like, forever. I also realized the last code didn't pin permanent. Oh, god. Oh, man. Oh, that hit. That fucking hit. If I can find a way to edit it. Oh. God. Of course they had to get fucking Aimer. Because why wouldn't they have to get Aimer? Of course, of all people. Oh, man. Should have me sobbing. I can't cry right now. I already have a migraine. Yeah, no, I'm like, oh, that got me. I was like so close to tearing up. I already, like, so close. I'm emotional now. Fuck you. Someone, you know, someone called Aimer generic anime music. Oh yeah, I saw. They flamed him as they should have. Oh man. The fucking violin was what really made it hit. Like the violin, like jumping in like halfway through.
Welcome back, travelers.
Thank you.
Hello,
I
fuck
think
you.
It's about time we introduce this domain.
We just move on,
behind us.
okay?
Yes, bring on the challenge. I'm so ready.
Dun dun
You sound ready. The location of this challenge seems pretty intriguing.
God.
Paimon and the traveler discovered a secret room within the Mondstadt library.
Oh, we
and
go
they
into
received an
Mondstadt, cool.
invitation to participate in a mysterious performance.
Oh, I love secret rooms and
Okay, I guess I'm just gonna have to try and move on from this.
So that's right. The
I
all-new
suppose.
event, Imaginarium Theater, will become available in version 4.7 for travelers who are adventure rank 35 or higher.
Nice. Wait, so this is a library?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
The coolest library.
I know, it looks a lot different from what I imagined. It's huge.
huge.
It looks pretty.
It kind of looks more like a magic castle.
Right? So cool. I would.
There it is, the thing I saw.
So, travelers will encounter a concierge in the area who calls himself Wolfie.
Wolfie!
I know, he's so cute. Wolfie. He'll reveal
Oh my
that
God!
this room was created by a mage, and that he's waiting
Oh, I
for
love
a
him!
guest to take the stage. He is also a poet. That guest will hopefully put on a magnificent performance by becoming the main character of the mage's story.
Bring on that main character energy.
Ooh. After arriving in this room,
Oh, he's
travelers
so
just need
adorable.
to interact with this strange book in order to participate in the Imaginarium Theater Challenge.
Wow, that was fast. But what kind of challenge is it?
Oh, let me tell you. Imaginarium Theater contains a series of combat challenges with
Ooh.
different battle conditions. Now, only characters who wield specific elemental types will be allowed to participate. So travelers
Okay.
will have to select characters who meet the requirements of the challenge.
Oh, I get it. But what if we don't have enough characters in our roster who meet the requirements?
Good thinking. But you won't have to worry about that. Because first off, 6 characters will be designated as the initial lineup for each challenge. Trial characters will be provided for travelers that are missing any of those characters.
Nice.
And travelers can also invite special guest characters to participate in the challenges that aren't restricted by the event requirements. In addition, travelers can also designate a certain number of characters as supports for their friends. They can also select their friends' supporting
Ooh,
characters
that's
to join
good.
their own team.
That's a nice way to get to try new
That's
characters.
good.
Friends. Who would say no to more friends?
Support each other in
Friends.
staged combat.
Friends helping each other. And during the current challenge
Friends,
period, those
friends.
6 designated characters who make the initial lineup will gain fantastical blessings. This will grant them buffs that remain potent even outside of the Imaginarium Theater Challenge.
Wait. So you're saying those buffs aren't just active during the challenge itself?
Yes!
Wow.
You're kidding. Wait, okay, the mage behind the theater must be super powerful.
Wait, what?
Oh,
Hold on, I
super
wasn't.
powerful. And I know that everyone's probably wondering why it looked like we had to select so many characters just now. But characters will consume vigor while
Wait,
participating in
I
Imaginarium
kind of
Theater
zoned out
combat
during that.
challenges.
What?
So when a character's vigor is fully depleted, they will no longer be able to fight, and you will have to replace them with a new character.
It's time for
Okay.
some R&R.
I get it. So when you select your characters, you have to pay attention to how well they work together.
Yes.
And also how well they can fill in for each other.
Exactly.
The buff stays active when
And
you
I
use for a
should
certain
also
character?
mention
That is
that
fucking
not all
crazy.
selected characters will immediately appear in your team. Some characters can only be gathered by progressing through the story. They can formally
okay.
be added to your team at the end of an Imaginarium Theater battle, or when you encounter
This
certain
is
special events.
Interesting.
So assembling your
Oh, look
team
at the
is part of the
puppies.
Yes, which makes it even more fun. But let me explain a little more about the special events that I mentioned. Travelers can choose to spend Fantasia flowers to trigger events during the story. Now, some events will unlock certain characters for battle, and others may trigger certain perils.
Oh, that's one puppy and a girl or
So
character.
travelers will have to choose
Little
very
fella.
carefully,
Ooh, no pressure.
right?
Travelers can collect performance tour rewards by completing challenges and finalizing their performance results. The first
Okay.
time they complete a challenge, travelers will also receive a debut performance gift.
Ooh, presents.
Travelers who feel particularly confident can try to attain the Star Challenge condition during each
Wait, is
stage.
it a perm?
They'll be able to obtain different levels of performance medals that correspond with the
Did
difficulty
it say
of the
35 days? So
challenge.
this is like
These medals can be displayed on their profile.
permanent.
Right? Travelers can also obtain toy medals during this event, which they can exchange with Wolfie the Concierge. In return, travelers will receive special
Yeah, it
poses
is-
for their
is
characters
perm.
when taking photos.
Oh, awesome!
Right?
Travelers will be able to take all sorts of new cool pictures.
Oh my
I
god,
am
we can take new
excited to
photos.
see New poses.
New poses. Let's go.
Me too. And also, more poses will be added whenever Imaginarium Theater is updated.
Yes. And finally, each performance in the Imaginarium Theater has several difficulty levels, and each one has a different number of challenges. Higher difficulty levels will yield even better rewards.
Bring it on.
As Wolfie the Concierge likes to say,
When the brilliant golden glow of the treasure beckons, don't you hesitate. Just go open it.
How can he be so
That's
cute?
amazing.
I don't know,
Oh
somehow
man.
it still didn't
Oh,
make him as cute as the
not all
actor.
events
Of
rewards are
course,
displayed.
it'll
Please
take
check
time for
corresponding kind
travelers to raise
of.
the necessary
okay,
characters and understand how they fit into this new challenge. And I'm sure travelers are always looking for ways to get more.
Oh, don't worry. People have
free
already said that this is a reaction to Wuthering Waves.
Gimme.
People have already been
Each
fucking
month,
stupid about it.
Imaginarium Theater will alternate updates with the Spiral Abyss. In addition, the total rewards that can be gained from the Spiral Abyss
Let's
has been
go!
increased from 600 Primo
More
Gems
money!
to 800 Primo Gems.
Yes!
Yeah. More information will be available across Genshin Impact's official social media accounts, so keep a lookout.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Ooh, the background is changing.
Ooh, here we go,
Let's see what else this version has in store.
Yes, please.
Mutual security enhancing simulation. Huh.
And this is
Season of
okay.
Hilly
This is a
Turtles
new
and Ruin
event.
Guards, so I'm assuming this is one of those monster fighting events.
Yes, sort of. Travelers won't be engaging monsters directly. Instead, they'll be able to command monsters to fight in a
That is a cute bow, yeah.
The Millilith will be hosting a strategic war game to improve their understanding of security needs throughout Tevat. They'll be accompanied by representatives from Mondstadt's Knights of Favonius, Inazuma's Yashiro Commission,
What is that voice, Yuri?
Sumeru's Corps of 30, and Fontaine's Special Patrol. Their joint exercise is intended to improve military tactics across the continent.
Are you fucking doing an ad?
Wow. You're making this event sound really official.
That was my official voice. I'm just doing my best. As I was saying,
You're doing great,
you can
sir.
play two different kinds of scenarios in the event: assault scenarios and defense scenarios. As special representatives to the simulation, travelers will need to analyze enemy formations and deploy the best units for completing the challenge.
In assault scenarios, you only need to select your combat units and deploy them within your staging area. So once the scenario begins, the unit will automatically start attacking your opponent. So sit back and... I don't know if you can relax when these things are coming at you, but try.
Clearly not.
Pew pew.
Ooh, okay, I'm gonna give this a try.
Ooh, brave.
Yeah, okay.
Do it.
Huh.
How come my hilly churl archers got wiped out so quickly?
Oh, no. Okay, sorry, I forgot to mention something important.
You
know. I know. But here, we can fix it now. Some types of combat units are more effective against others. Ranged units like hilly churl archers are vulnerable.
This is gonna
to
be
melee
interesting, I
units like
think.
mighty churls.
I'm-
But don't fret. You can turn a bad situation around. If
I
you
know people
choose the
always
best
kind of
units to tackle the opponents
have
on the
mixed
battlefield.
opinions on the
Choose the best unit, Zach.
Exactly.
these kinds of
Choose the
events.
best
I forgot what they're called. Theater Mechanicus
In
something.
scenarios, you need to deploy units to effectively counter enemies who are attacking from multiple directions.
I'm kind of indifferent
Defeated
about them.
enemy
Like,
units will drop
they're
support
cool,
beacons, which can
you
then
know?
be used to deploy additional combat units
But,
and frontline structures.
As the unit's
Yeah, like
commander,
tower defense in
travelers
general.
can use
Like,
their
yeah, I mean,
leadership
yeah.
skills to create favorable conditions for their team.
I was thinking of like the way they're called like in game often, or people call them
From
in
the
game.
mutual security
But
enhancing
yeah.
simulation event. These rewards include Primo Gems, a Crown of Insight, and
This looks
a
fun.
4-star bow.
It looks cool.
Cloud Forged.
Oh,
Cloud
gimme!
Forged.
Okay, and next up, we're introducing another combat-related event.
A lot of
Endless
combat.
Forms Most martial.
Ooh, okay. I'm guessing that this one is gonna test some different skills.
Yeah, you betcha. In the previous event, travelers only got to simulate combat, but the environment on a real battlefield is way more unpredictable. And that's why it's important to come up with combat tactics on the fly and take advantage of battlefield conditions. So, in Endless Forms Most Martial, travelers will have to defeat enemies according to the special rules of each stage. For example,
Okay.
some challenges may require travelers to
Oh,
defeat
yeah, defeat
enemies
20
affected by the
okay.
electro-charged condition. And
Interesting.
that is the only way to accumulate progress towards the challenge goal. Now, once they satisfy the requirements,
Ooh, so again, they're gonna like actually make you
rewards.
choose different teams.
Yes, I love rewards. So this is one of those challenges that requires you to strategize.
Okay, okay.
Alrighty. Oh, okay. Let's move on to our next event.
Look at that look at the little
Got a
guy.
report about a loud boom
He's
that
so
just went off in a
squishy.
rather unremarkable part of Fontaine.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, I like that news.
It must
It's a
have come
squishy
from
little
that
fella.
crocodile-shaped cannon. That thing looks pretty scary.
Never fear, viewers. I wouldn't worry about it, actually.
Phew.
This cannon was modified by a Fontanian engineer. It's now just a toy cannon that
I
you
like
can
her
use
hair.
to fire hydro bullets. So why not have some fun with it?
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Well, why not indeed, if that's the case?
Oh, it's one of those.
Travelers will need to
These
allocate
are
energy
fun.
to the cannon
I like
and choose
these.
the correct firing mode to destroy as many target balls as possible within the time limit. They'll even be rewarded for their trouble.
Was there ever a doubt? In order to keep the event interesting, special types of target balls will appear during the challenge.
The
They will produce
cannon looks so
effects when they
cute.
are destroyed. So,
Which is a weird thing to say.
check it out for yourself.
but that cannon looks adorable.
Guys, that's my kind of old school arcade games, because I'm an old school. I'm just old. Anyway.
No, not that.
Our next event takes place
What
in
is
the land of
that?
Mondstadt. Travelers will encounter a familiar light novelist who recently completed a new script. Travelers who follow her script will be able to embark on a wondrous journey of literature and imagination. And the script will lead travelers to mysterious locales where they will have the opportunity to earn rewards. That is, if they can evade bullet curtain assaults from,
Okay, it's one of these. I wonder if these are also gonna have, you know, people make their own domains again.
Will also be scattered across the field. Ooh, alliteration. I like it. If you defeat them, then you can earn even more coins.
Ooh, it looks like we'll have to move really skillfully if we want to avoid all those attacks.
No pressure.
But hey, don't worry. Travelers can take advantage of adventure techniques to gain special buffs. So these buffs will make the oncoming bullets a lot easier to deal with. You'll also be able to get rewards more easily if you're smart about how you use them.
That sounds great.
So great.
Interesting.
The new version will be adding more updates to the Genius and
More TCG. Kave!
Travelers can look forward to new character cards, monster cards,
He
and
returns!
action cards.
Sort of.
Also, more
Kind of.
NPCs will be ready to challenge travelers in the open world.
Oh, and I hope they're ready to lose. Oh, well.
Oh, they could take a challenge.
Oh, also, the Leyline Overflow event will also return in the new version, so don't miss out.
Whew, that was a lot of information. Let's take a break while we take a look at the last redemption code. See you soon.
Okay. What is that? That's a kitty. It's a kitty. They're gonna talk about that kitty somehow. They gotta talk about Kitty. It kind of looks like, I don't know what it looks like. I'm guessing it has something to do with Mona. That's the first thing I think of. Also because of that thing up there. Okay, my mouse won't show, but you know, that star-shaped thing reminds me of the stuff we saw in Mona's domain in the Golden Apple. And it looks very astrology-esque. And it has a cape. The cape is so cute. Might be related to the mage that made the new theater? Maybe. Maybe. I smell a lot of lore. I smell many lore. Probably one of the Hexen Circle? Surely. Can you imagine fucking Hexen Circle lore and Conrail lore and Dane?
And we're
Welcome back, everybody.
We're back.
We're back.
hello.
That is a
Welcome
treat.
back to the version 4.7 special program. Looks like we completed this domain challenge.
Oh, was there ever any doubt?
Piece of cake.
I think you'll find I am very, very pro.
Now it's time to tell everyone about the new optimizations in the latest update.
Oh yeah,
First up,
I
the
completely
encounter
forgot
point
about that, I'm
system
gonna be
for
honest.
Collecting daily commission rewards will now be unlocked at adventure rank 24. Hopefully this
Okay.
helps travelers level up more quickly.
Oh, was it not that?
And now
Was
for
it
some
like
really exciting
at a later
news.
point?
Travelers max dressing will be
Before?
increased from 160 to
Let's go!
200.
Nice. You might notice from the video that version 4.7 will have some other optimizations. Be sure to check them out for yourselves in game.
Okay, they're not giving any like specifics on it. Wow. Okay.
All right, that looks like all the
Wow,
information
that was
we have
quick.
to share today. Bye, travelers.
What? What?
Just kidding.
wait.
No, you
I'm just
can't.
kidding. I'm just kidding. Of
Okay.
course, I wouldn't
Fucker.
sign off without giving you guys the chance to talk about your time here on the special program. How was it?
Oh yeah, that's why. Surely.
I'm so thrilled to join this amazing voice cast, and I'm excited.
Can you imagine
everyone to
fucking-
get to
just
see
fucking
Seaweed in
bye.
action and add her to your parties, I hope, and
Yes.
just see how cute she is with her little pills and her adorable little syringe. And, take it.
Oh my god. And like,
Thank you very much.
yeah, same here to everything that Sarah said. It's such an honor to join the cast. I'm so excited that Clarend is finally coming out. I hope everyone has fun like meeting her and learning more about her. And also, I'm really excited for these combat events. I don't know about you guys, but I've been playing this game, and my favorite thing's beating things up in this world.
Yeah.
Based.
No, me too.
Love fighting these monsters.
And you guys, I have not been playing this game for years, and so while DAINSLEIF is a man of mystery, this game, so much of it is a mystery to me, and you guys were so welcoming today, and I learned so much.
Aw.
And I don't know, is this the thing that finally gets me to start playing?
Oh.
Are you guys a
Yo.
gateway?
Ooh.
Is that what? Did
Hey,
that just
yo.
happen?
Did we get him?
This is it. Yeah, it's been absolutely awesome.
Drag him
doing this
in.
with you guys. I'm so excited for Imaginary
No escape.
Theater, of course, all the new characters, and the new Archon quest because I got some new voice lines.
Oh yeah.
He speaks more.
Awesome. Well, thanks for
I do
coming,
love that that's
guys,
kind of just like a
and
running gag at
see
this
y'all
point.
in game.
See y'all in game.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Here we go. Here we go. Give it to us. Oh? That's not the type of music I was expecting. Oh. Oh? Oh my god. We can swim in lava. What is that? Oh my god, that's so cute! Oh, that is so adorable! Oh, Lord. Well, damn. That's it. That is it. This might be one of my favorite Genshin live streams we've had in a while. I want to go through the trailer again and take things in a bit more. You know what? We're just gonna go through the whole thing.
Paimon,
Just gonna go through the whole
would
thing.
you join us and play Marashosei Hunter Judgment Day?
I can't believe we're playing D&D.
This script was adapted from the real history of the Marashosei Hunters. You all will play the role of hunters from a bygone era and resolve a series of events unfolding in the capital.
Let me just
The role of
go back
hunters
to that
from a
again.
bygone
Just
era
because.
and resolve a series of
It's the-
events unfolding in the capital.
Get the fucking quality up there. In the theater, I imagine? Yeah.
Many of my habits are
And there she
customs
is.
adopted from the Marashosei hunter tradition. They fought against monsters, while I fight against lawbreakers. For when I draw my blade, I am but an instrument of Fontaine's law.
That is such a cool line.
Loaded.
The OST also fucking slaps.
Madam Mage says that every page of a storybook is a segment
Is
of
that
the present.
Wolfie's voice?
So vast and mysterious. There must be quite a story behind this place. So, I'll explore this place with you to the end. Let's never stop hoping for victory.
Her theme sounds like a remixed existing Fontaine. Yeah, it does. I was... Oh yeah, I think it's like one of the battle themes as well, yeah. Yeah, no, it's one of the battle themes. I remembered. This place right here... Hold on, go back.
Not that I doubt your fighting ability, of course.
This place looks amazing. I'm assuming this is also gonna be event related. But just this background looks so beautiful.
It's just so much more dangerous in there than I ever imagined. Well, if it hurts, just let me know.
She's so adorable. She's so cute.
Let's blow.
Ay.
Don't be nervous. Just relax.
A strange disease. One
Okay.
I suspect that every Fontanian suffers from.
But they don't trust me at all. Do you
Is this? I'm guessing this is like a domain.
really think it matters whether I'm Melusine or a human?
I don't believe Master would suddenly disappear for no reason. There must have been something she just had to do.
In the new world,
Master, huh? And what is this? Now we're getting into it. What the fuck?
they bade farewell.
There's a key. Is this gonna be? I mean, this looks like an event or like a battleground, you know, like a challenge or something. But this background, Jesus Christ! I still see the star, so maybe it's still a theater. Yeah, I mean, I guess because there's also that key down there. So I'm assuming it's still like the theater or something, but even then, like, this looks... Huh. And before they beat my ass and say this is Conria related, I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised in the least.
Well, to the shrouded sun, at last.
Okay, wait. Let me. Master. I'm guessing this is related to Cloran's story quest.
In the new world,
they bade farewell to the shrouded sun.
Bade farewell to the shrouded sun. At last. They no longer needed to dwell on their suffering.
Or try to differentiate between various thoughts of blasphemy. I'm guessing this is talking about the Conrians? No longer need to dwell on their suffering or try to differentiate between various thoughts of blasphemy. I'm guessing, but what is all this?
Or try to differentiate between various thoughts of blasphemy.
God damn. Yeah, the architecture here, the flowers.
Such was the price they paid, and thus
their souls became cleansed and pure. Wait a minute. Huh.
their souls became cleansed and pure.
What is... Oh, this is this looks like maybe Cloran story quest related. It looks kind of out of place after what we just saw. Why does the voice echo like the sinner? Right? That was also my thought, because he's clearly like talking about like either the Conrians or people who were like, or like the cursed people, like anything about that. They did mention Caribert in the stream, yeah.
The way he's holding his sword, he must be a real Marachose hunter.
I love how this kind of sets it up like she's talking about Dane, but I'm pretty sure she's not. It would be amazing though. Can you fucking imagine Clorand and Dane meeting? I'm guessing this is about Siegewing. Oh, there's someone up there.
That's why you have a human appearance.
This looks like an event cutscene, maybe, or like maybe not even cutscene. Who knows? Sometimes they have these. Sometimes they have the trailers show like cutscenes, but in the actual game they're just like normal dialogue with, you know, the characters moving. And he says it like Conria was a safe haven, and says their souls were cleansed later. And yeah, that's why I'm the whole like cleansed and pure kind of. I'm gonna go back to that in a bit. Let's try to finish this.
Quite the gamble. But I believe that I am the one walking.
That is Lumine's voice. That is Lumine's voice. I believe that I am the one walking into a trap.
Walking into a trap.
Bro. Bro. It's gonna go fucking... It's gonna go down. This right here.
One day, I shall have my vengeance.
Against who? Against who is my question here. Who would Dain feel the desire to take vengeance against? I don't think it's the gods or anything. I actually don't think so, because, I mean, he himself said, like, don't trust the gods, but also don't, you know, don't rise up against them. Like, stay sort of neutral. Could be the Abyss Order. As a whole, possibly, yeah. Yeah, it might be the Abyss, or fucking who knows? Maybe it's another part. Maybe it's the Sinner. Who the fuck knows? What is
that way?
Oh, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal.
Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal.
Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Go back. Go back. Go back there. This looks like Sumeru, but like old. You know? This reminds me of the tree. Like the Sumeru city tree. But before there was like anything there. You know? Dain's gonna have his vengeance on Hoyoverse for keeping him locked till Conria chapter. Hey, you know what? Valid.
The Loom of Fate has already been completed.
This is fucking wild. This is fucking wild. I'm going to have to rewatch. Ashikai recently made a theory video talking about the Loom of Fate. I'm gonna have to rewatch that. Just in case, you know?
Travel.
This is insane. And yeah, this with the way they're actually like, they're walking on water. Or are they? They seem to be like kind of walking on water. It definitely gives like Eternal Oasis vibes. Like, you know, it kind of looks like it. But this is insane. I'm still sad Kaya only showed up for 2 seconds last time and we haven't heard anything more about his supposed revelation. Yeah. Surely soon. Surely. Yeah, like, where are we here? Like, it all looks very Sumeru. My guess is that either we open that giant fuck-ass door underground and it takes us to this place somehow, or we get, like, transported, like, into the past. Somehow, again. Yeah, it has to be Sumeru. Also, like yeah, and like the, you know, like the greens and everything, it looks very Sumeru. This line is wild. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you? This is a wild line. And I wonder what the context behind this one is. Maybe it's just like a one-off question, quote, one-off question. But maybe Dain asks this like after something major happens.
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you?
Interesting. Is he talking about? Yeah, no, he's talking to the traveler. Yeah, my head was blocking the first line. Yeah, no, he's talking about the to the traveler. Okay, that's that. I do want to get back to like this portion here real quick, where I'm gonna actually put these subtitles up. Yeah, this is good. Okay, I'm gonna assume.
In the new world, they bade farewell to the shrouded sun.
Why are you back down here?
They no longer needed to dwell on their suffering, or try to differentiate between various thoughts of blasphemy. Such was the price they paid, and thus their souls became cleansed and pure.
Okay, hear me out. I do think this is talking about the Khaenri'ahns. I think that's pretty obvious. I think that voice, like, talking now is the sinner. And I feel like this, like, cleansed and pure. This in particular, their souls became cleansed and pure. I think what this might be referring to is whatever Caribert, and maybe, like, you know that scene we saw in the Caribert quest with the Hilichurls, like, bowing to the giant crystal? I feel like that's what this might be referring to, somehow. Whatever the sinner does to them to, you know, cleanse and purify their souls. Yeah, and they no longer need... At last, they no longer needed to dwell on their suffering or try to differentiate between various thoughts of blasphemy. Yeah. So whatever the sinner does or did to them, kind of just like... What do you call it? I don't know. You know what I'm getting at? You know what I'm getting at? Like something. Why do you keep going down? Oh, man. Man. Now let me check if it is time to cry. No subtitles, Sag. No lyrics. The road not taken, animated short. Let's go. I need to see this again. Has it been like this the entire time? God damn it. Okay. It's HD this time. Okay. I just can't make out words half the time in general. Maybe we'll look at the lyrics after this. If I can figure out a way to edit this, it's over. God, the fucking, like, the parallels with all of this, it's... And I love this, like, slow start. Oh wait, there's lyrics! Oh, I love this back and forth between, like, both of them traveling through the nations. And there's Liyue. Look at Paimon, she's so cute. And there's Inazuma, I think.
Know that I will always try, funny you are rhythm and rhyme. Though the nights are long and dark, I see you shining bright. And no matter where you
One in Sumeru, one still Inazuma. Man. Oh yeah, I didn't even notice that. The like the Traveler's elements. Oh man. And the two little birds.
Have you taken off? Are you already on your way? No matter where you are, I've come with you this far. I'm never really lost. Our past was show.
And the two stars up there. Oh. Man, it's... I really love, especially like from here on out, these like sequences we have of the Traveler and Paimon and Lumine and DAINSLEIF. Like both of them with their guides, with their like companions, but it's still so different. Because with Paimon, it's really, I mean, I say this all the time, but I'll say it again. Paimon is the reason Traveler has not actually lost it yet. Paimon is literally what's keeping the Traveler sane and just keeping them together. While with DAINSLEIF, it's a lot more... It's a different feeling. I feel like Dane, he definitely tried his best to, you know, be there for her. But somehow it just didn't really work out. It just wasn't enough. And I love that. Like with Paimon, like we have Aether's perspective here of Paimon just like pulling him along and being happy. And anytime, or like this right here, you know, Paimon just being her tiny little self. Meanwhile, every time we see Lumine and DAINSLEIF, we always have DAINSLEIF kind of standing by the side. Like here, he's just sitting there. Or here, he's not really giving, like... Like, he gives that touch on the shoulder, but that's about all the, like, open comfort we see. He doesn't really seem to be saying anything to her. Going alone would be so miserable for Aether. Having a companion in Paimon, especially one that lets him baby her like a sister, is really helpful. Yeah. Paimon in particular, like I think it's because Paimon is so very like childlike, and she is kind of like a little sister that makes it like better because Aether actually has someone like to care for. Dane was a soldier who lost everything. I doubt he could have really helped. He just tried what he could and stayed with her. Yeah, Dane himself was already really messed up. Like, like, that's not putting any blame on him. Like, just... He couldn't really have done... He did the best he could, probably. Yeah, like, you can't... There's only so much you can do to comfort someone when you yourself are already at your wit's end. Yeah, Paimon, and Paimon is just like, she has, as far as we know, she's just a little gal. She's just vibing, she's just living life. And like, it really is like a little child just exploring the world with her big sibling. Oh man, this is, it's so messed up. And I love how we have the, where is it? Yeah, or here. again, like them just sitting in silence. Yeah, no, fuck Paimon haters. Honestly, fuck them. Fuck them. Paimon is like, I love Paimon so much. Paimon is honestly, Paimon is one of my favorite characters of the game, just because I'm like so protective of Paimon, because I also have younger siblings, younger sisters in particular. The ones I see the most, and it just like it hits so different. You know? I think for me that it's also like just the big sibling in me speaking. That just kind of wants to care for the little girl. Like, I love Paimon so much. Oh yeah, this and her holding the flower. Yeah, this. God. I love this parallel because we have Ether here. And then later we have Lumine, although we see her reactions a lot better. Or like a lot more, you know, close up. And you know, like both of them with memories of each other. God. I also love that it's like we have confirmation that it's so cute that she did Ether's braids, which is so fucking cute. Oh man, this trailer's fucking amazing.